don't worry, those of you that were not around, that were now these statistics. In fact, statistics is very, very important in mathematics to the extent that they study it in university. Statistics is a course. In fact, you'll see a prof in statistics in Nigeria is very rare. You know why? It's very, in fact, the hardest part, one of the hardest part of mathematics is statistics. Yes. Now, there are basic knowledge you need to know. In this grade 1, we don't need to know too much. What you just need to understand is, number 1, you need to know how to plot your histogram, bar chart, a pie chart, histogram. You can frequency polygon graph, how to find your frequency table by using tally and all that, how to identify them, how to draw the table. Then probably find pie chart, how to calculate and draw your pie chart. Then other things are just addition. Basically, we all understand mean. Mean, what is mean? Mean is what? Is what? Summation of all the all the samples added together divided by what? The number. Now that is for on group what? Data on group. That means if I want to know what is average age of all of you here, average age. Average age means mean. I want to add all your age together. It is 16 plus 15 years plus 17 years plus 13 plus 12, like that. All divided by how many students in total? 100 students. That is. So this number of students is what representing what we call frequency. Please pay attention. I'll be patient with this particular aspect. The number of what? Of students in the class is called frequency. Frequency is number of students that took part either in an exam, either in the test, either in the literature exam, or anything, or in a competition. You understand? Now, so that is just that. Your age, that adding together, your age is like your mark, the mark, the number that are needed to add together. You understand? That is your X, your mark. So now, if I give you what 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 7, to find the mean, of this. The mean is what? 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 divided by 1. How many number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 5. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 1. 18. 18 plus 7 is 25. If I go start by 5, I would have 5. 5 becomes your what? Your X bar. So that is just that. That is, this one is what? 7, 12, 18, 25. Now, how do you find the median? Median is what? Is the middle number. This one is on group data. I'm not talking about group data now because it's not your level. On group data. Now, for median will be middle number. Middle what? Which is equal to 1 over 2 what? N10. Or 1 over 2 number of what? Of frequency times frequency. How many students do we have here? How many numbers do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You understand? Now, since it's odd number, it will have 1 over 2 into like a what? N plus 1, 10. That means if it is odd, the formula for median, please take note of that. This median, this for odd, and this for what? Even number. You know what I mean by even number? That means when your n is even, and this one when n is odd. Look at this one now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many numbers do you have there? 5 now. Abi now? 5, is it even or odd? Odd, Abi. You now add what? 1 to it. If you add 1 to 5, what do you have? 6, Abi. 6 divided by 3 is what? 3. That means the third number is the answer. Will be the median. The third number will be the median. What is the third number? 1, 2, 3. So 5 is the median now. The third number. What did you get? What about the median? You can use idea to get the median number. calculate 2 here. Calculate 2 here. You have the middle number. If 5 students are sitting in a seat, what is the middle student? Is it the one at the third position? Yes, that is third position. That will be the median. The middle. If I have 11 students, which one will be the median class? The sixth, Abi? The sixth one will be the median. What if I have 6 students? 6 students. If I have 6 students, it will be between 3 and what? 4. Abi now, the median number will be between 3 and 4. So please take note of that. That is that. Now, what is pie chart? Pie chart is what? Representing a given information in a circle. Representing a what? A given information in a circle. And in doing that, don't forget, what is the angle in a circle? 360 degrees. So you have to convert all of them, all the parameters, you convert it to what? Degree. You convert all the parameters to degree. So when you convert all the parameters to degree, what you are going to have is this. You are going to have a mini table like this. Look at the board. Because that table is very important. It also gives you mark. Your soft drink. You have what? This one, the first one is Coke. What is the number? 12. This one is called what? Frequency. Which is number of bottles is frequency. The same thing. If you like one number of bottles, no problem. Then if we have Fanta, what is the number? 10. What next? Sprite. 6. What? Yes. What next? Lemon. What the value? What the next one? Pepsi. What is what? What is the total? This is 12. 22 rather. 28. 32. 40. So we are going to have 40 in number. Now we convert that to degree. We have to convert that to degree. Angle in degree. What is the angle in the circle? You know 360. So we are going to say, look at what you are going to do. You are going to say 12. This 12. Divide by total. What is total? What is the angle in the circle? 360. So that you now what? Have your angle in what? In degree. So you give me your angle there. Then 10 over 40 times what? 360 also degree. Your answer will be in degree. You have 6 over 40 times what? 360 degree. You have your answer again. We have 4 over 40 times what? 360 degree. You have your answer. Then lastly 8 over what? 40 times what? 360 degree. You have your answer. So the first one will give us what? 108 degree. Second one will give us what? 90 degree. Third one will give us what? 54 degree. This one will give us what? 36, Abi? Yes. What about the last one? 72, Abi? Now, if you are solving, please ensure to test whether it's correct. How do you test? Add all these two together, whether it will give us what? 360. So this plus this will go over 198. 198 plus what? Plus 54 will give us what? 240. 240 plus what? No, 198 plus 54 will give us, okay, sorry, not 240. 252. The 252 plus what? 36 will give us what? 36. That means 298. 298 plus 72 will give us what? 360. That means we are correct. Now the next thing to draw is to draw the pie chart. How? You use your protractor. I mean your anything you want to use to draw a circle. This is a rough sketch. Don't mind me. Might not be too perfect. You draw what? A circle. Whether with a compass or anything you want to use. You can take any size, but make it clearer. You can even use a cover of the word, because in that day they must set question on statistics that cover this area, so you must expect question on it. Even in exam, I always tell my students, were excellent, you must see statistics. If they set question and they not set statistics, go that exam they will research it again. So that's why you must master statistics very well. No stamina, especially when you come to what, to Nigerian examination or West Africa examination. Now we have 90. The first one is 108. 108 should be what? Should be bigger sector. You represent them with a sector. This, let's say 108. That this one is what? Coke. You represent it there. Then you represent another one what? 90 is what? This 90. 90 is what? Fanta. Abina? You draw. You know how to use protractor now? You use your, how many of you know how to use protractor to locate angle like this? Please, if they can get me protractor, we have a light protractor. Let me show them a sample of it, how to do that. Now, then we have what, 54. You draw 54 degree. 54 degree. That will be what? Sprite. You draw what? 36. 36 should be smaller. 54 should be smaller than 72. So 34 should be smaller. 36 rather. This is 36. So that is lemon. The last one is what? With Pepsi. And this one you have finished the first question. You have finished the first question. So you have drawn your pie chart by answering a question of 5 marks. But the table, without the table, can you draw this one? So you need the table to properly what? Help and what? Make life very easy for you. The table will help to what? To make life very, very easy. Now the next thing to do is what? They say we should what? What percentage of students drink Fanta? What percentage? That means you have to convert to percentage. What percentage do you drink Fanta? Now we have to convert to what? To percentage. How do we convert to percentage? Let's follow up quickly. Now how do you convert to percentage? Quickly. Now they find that the number of students that drink Fanta is what? 12. I mean, is it 12? 10. 10. 10 was 10 was bottles of what Fanta was taken. What is the what do you call it? The overall percentage is not 100%. Percentage is 100% perfect. Now what is the total? Total what? This is total in percentage. Percentage. What about the total what drink in that particular total drink consumed? What? 40. So to convert will not be what? The number of what? Of Fanta bottle, that is the formula, that is taken over the total times what? 100%. Will give us percentage of Fanta. That is the formula. If I want to calculate percentage of what? Of Sprite, it will not be what? Number of Sprite bottle over what? Total. What is total class here? 40 now. Total is 40. So what we are going to do to convert the percentage will be what? 10 divided by what? 40 times what? 100%. So if we want to convert all of this one to percentage, that's what I want to do. 12 over 40 times 100%. 10 over 40 times 100%. If I'm converting to degree, I'll convert by what? Multiply by 360. If I convert it to percentage, I will convert by multiply by what? 100%. So you have solved that one. Actually, draw a what? A bar chart. A bar chart. Now, a bar chart, you need a graph. A graph. Or you just draw a raw sketch. They can allow you to draw a raw sketch. Then this particular one will represent what? Number of bottles. Number of bottles. Why this other one will represent what? Drink. This axis will expect you click. Thank you very much. So if you want to use what, I want to show you how to use your protractor. Now if this is my what protractor, now if I want to draw 90, let's say, okay, I will use it. Let me do it. Let me clean that one first. Protractor. This is my protractor. Now let's say I have what, a circle. Look at it. This is a circle. This is center. Now this center. Now if I want to draw 90 will be what? I'll put the what? Look at it. This particular O will be inside this place. Abina? Yes. Then I will now look at it. I will balance it. Look at it. You can draw a line, sir. You can even draw a straight line. Ensure you draw a straight line. No, I need another something to balance it. A straight line. Or let's say just draw a line like this. When you draw a single line to show your starting point, Abina, yes. Now you now will place it here. Look at it. Look at the hole. The hole is here. Is it not showing? Yes. This is 90. Now. This one, this line must tally with this one. This line, yes, must tally with this one. Look at the line here. This line must tally with this one. This is 90. Then you join it. You join it, sorry. Then you draw what? That is what? Fanta. You know Fanta? Yes. Fanta. 90. Then you draw 108. How do you draw 108? This O must still, and this line must tally with this. So you see the O. Look at the line here. This is what? 0 to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 108 is closer to 110. This line. There is two small line before one. This is 110. This is 108. So this one is what? 108. So you just join it together to the center. So this 108. Then the next one will be what? 54. I will draw 54. I will rest. Because I think I've shown you the idea. 54 now is what? The next one. 54. I'll put it in the what? Make sure that this point is what here. And the line also tally with the last line I drew. Okay. I will not count 54. I want to make sure that everybody is seeing me. Look at it. This 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50 what? 4. 50, please 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 54. After 50, you can't call. I mean, like this, that's a 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 54. So you just what? Join the line. So that's how you are going to. If you do the same thing, 36, the same thing you are going to do. Then 36 should be what? You just put it there. The dot should be what? Then this line should be what? This is the last line that we draw. Okay. So this 36, 10, 20, 30, 35, 36. So the last one should be what? The 72. So no need to confirm it. So this is what? 54. And the last one should be what? 72. So you have finished drawing it. You need your what? Your protractor. So when you are going for an exam that has to do with statistics solving, you have what? Then the histogram, I will just show you. Histogram about chart, they will end this statistic. I will show you this one. Very, very important. I need to show you before I leave. Now, how do you draw that one? Let me clean this one because I already draw it there. Now, how do you draw your what we call it bar chart and histogram? The difference between bar chart and what? Look at the pie chart. I will have a number of bottles. I will have your drink here. Drink. Now in this case now, once I got that, I will now have what? What is I will number? I will what do you call it? Scale it. Scale it. Scale it. Scale your what? The next thing to do is to scale. Is to scale. How do you scale? That is another thing students will ask. How do you scale? You know, in your graph, you have small line, about 10 of them. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10. You now have a line like this. You can make that 10. How many now? We have what is the highest value? 12 now. So you count how many 10 of this one can you see before your vertical line? If it's up to 12 tens, then you can see it for your vertical. You can make it 1, 2, like that. But my own is small, so the board is small, so let me make 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as 1. So let's say another 5 balls. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it will not be enough. Let me drag it down. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 now. 12 is what? The total number. 12. Now, if I have 12, this number, don't forget this number of what? Of bottles as is. Now, I will not draw. What is the first thing I want to draw now? 12 is the Fanta. 12 is the Fanta. You use a straight line. Ensure this one is 5 balls. Use 5 balls. 5 balls. Then leave 5 balls there. Then draw what? A straight line. That means you draw what? Let's say you leave another 5 balls and draw what? Another 5 balls and draw the complete this here. So it must be equal. You leave another 5 balls here. Fine. It must be equal. And draw what the next one? 10, Abi? 10. 10. Then I'll what? 10. You check now, it's 10. The next one is what? 6, Abi? 6 should be what? Somewhere here. I'll leave another 5 balls. Then what? Then again. Then lastly, I'll leave what? 4. Okay, second to the last. 4. I'll leave another 5 balls. 4. 4 is what? Then lastly, we draw what? 8. Abina, 8 is the last one. So leave another what? Then draw 8. 8 should be what? Go up to what? 8. That means you draw 8. So you have drawn your what? Your this. You can shade it to differentiate what? Shade it. You can shade it to differentiate so that you can see it in the graph. You know the graph has so many boxes, small, tiny what boxes. So for you to be able to for the marker to see it, you can just what shade. So this is what a bar chart. Who can tell me the difference between bar chart and histogram? Histogram, you don't need to space them, Abi. Histogram will be what? Starting from here. The same measurement, then close them together. Close them. Something like this. So I don't need to draw it. Something like this. You just be like this. This is histogram for you. Using the same measurement. This is histogram. So histogram, they will close them together. That is histogram. histogram. I think in the next version of the video, I'll be talking about what frequency table, because the major work have been done. Frequency table. When you are doing frequency table, you use tally. Tally. Let me show you tally. Quickly. Let me show you tally. Quickly. Now, what is tally? You first of all list all the values. What is here? 6, abi? Now, you use tally 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is, let's say this is a mark. This one, let's represent, all this one represent mark. Let's say this one is 8, 8. Now, you have tally. Then you have what? Frequency. Frequency. Now, what is what? Tally now. How many zero do we have here? How many zero do you have? You have 1 here. 2. And 2 here. So you put what? 1, 2. How many 1 do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Abi? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. How many 2 do we have? Just 1, Abi? It's not 1? Okay, 1. How many 3 do we have? 2, Abi? It's not 2. How many 4? 1. You 3? 1, 2, 3. That is it. How many 6? Or 5 do you have? 1, 2, 3. Where is the fourth one? It's 3 now. Okay, 1. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about 6? 6 is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Abi? 1, 2, 3, 4. What about 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this is where it matters. If you want to draw 5 now, you now say 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one, you now stroke it. So if you want to start another one, you go and start from there. You strike it. What about 9? How many? 9 is 2. And 10 is what? 2. So that is your group. The frequency will now be what? 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, what? 4, 4, 5, what? 2, 2. So if you count it, how many do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. How many do we have in total? 6, 7, 9, 10, no, 12. 12 is what? 17, Abi? Let's start again. 6, 7, 9, what? 12, 16, 20, Abi? 25, 27. It's not complete, though. Do you know it's not complete? Let's see this one. How many? Yes? Okay, we jump 8. Oh, we jump 8. Oh. Then 8 is what? How many now? 3. 1, 2, 3. Abina. So we have 3 and 2 now. Abina is complete now. So this one plus this 2, 7, 12, 16, 20, 23, 25, 26, 30, 32. So you must calculate it so that it can be balanced. So that is all we can talk about frequency table. So I will stop here. Frequency table. Frequency table. So in the next class where we shall meet again, we shall continue from where we stopped, and we shall also have a wonderful time together. I believe we've learned, by the time you watch the video over and over again, you get to master how these things are done. Till when we shall see again, same time, same channel. Enjoy your day and have a wonderful time. Thank you. God bless you.